So let me say the weird part out loud. Outsourced sales reps raise concerns, but not for the reason you think. Specifically, the Anti-Kickback Statute does not hate incentive pay, but it hates loss of control. This distinction, that matters a lot. Every few years, the industry convinces itself that it's figured it all out, especially around contract sales forces. And every few years, the government quietly reminds everyone it's not changed its mind. And here's why we're discussing contract sales forces and where the anti-kickback tolerance quietly ends. Now we can trace the modern risk concept back to the Office of Inspector General's opinion in 1998. And here's what we discover. Short version. Government has never been neutral about contract sales reps. Not in the 90s, not now. Why? Because incentive compensation plus limited control is an inducement risk every single time. Incentive compensation is not by itself illegal, but according to that 1998 advisory opinion, when you pay someone based on results and you don't fully control how those results are achieved, now this can be problematic, especially when you think about the anti-kickback statute. So the concern is influence. It's not payment, it's influence. So fast forward to today, these companies are pulling a Pikachu face, and they're acting surprised when the same logic continues to apply. Here's what actually happens. They assume that the legal question is, are we paying for referrals? And that may be part of the question, but actually what OIG is asking is, can you actually control this person? And that's why W-2 matters. It's not that the government loves payroll taxes, let's be clear, it does. Or that the W-2 magically makes behavior ethical. It doesn't. But the W-2 is shorthand for control. Employees can be trained, they can be disciplined, they can be terminated. That helps manage compliance risk. On the other hand, independent contractors, much harder. You can write policies, you can include compliance language, you can require certifications, but in the end,
enjoying our content? We'd love to hear more. Please like, comment, share, and find more.
you simply don't have leverage, and OIG knows that. Now, limiting incentive pay for contract sales forces is helpful, but these formulas are being applied for people you cannot truly control, and that's where companies start playing compliance theater. They say things like, but the contractor is trained, but we audit them, but they're basically employees. Basically employees is not a legal category. If your business model only works because sales incentives are aggressive and your sales force cannot be brought in-house without blowing up at the economics, that's a business model problem and a legal problem. The Anti-Kickback Statute is designed to prevent distorted decision-making in federally reimbursed healthcare. So if you're designing compensation structures right now, especially with third-party or contract sales teams, you want to figure out how you're going to stop bad behavior immediately, how you can discipline them meaningfully, and if necessary, own this behavior. Better SOPs that talk about better agency control and better internal quality processes. Need more help trying to figure out how to do this? Reach out to me at the Kulkarni Law Firm. Look forward to hearing from you. Call, click, or email.